Yo, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to share my own story why during your first year you shouldn't only focus on detailing high-end cars. As someone who is interested in auto detailing, it's natural that you're a car guy that appreciates different makes and models. How does this mess with our thought process when you just started your new detailing business and you're looking at other detailers working on amazing high-end cars with pictures or videos showcasing the before, during, and after? I understand when we're all just starting out, we get so excited over one new customer that gave us a call, booked a job, regardless how big or small. That very moment means a lot to us. It's self-reassuring, confirmation, motivational. I kept wanting to work on high-end cars even though I don't have any experience. This illusion of once I get my hands on a high-end car, it will automatically make me this well-known, reputable shop that strictly focuses on high-end cars or something. This was how I thought during my first year, which was not realistic at all. Let me share some information with you guys about this specific car and customer, who is a good friend, Kenneth. Now you guys can see this is not a high-end car, it's a Prius, but it's a Prius that's been with me ever since my first year, and it always returns twice a year up till now. Kenneth is a referral from his younger brother, Vincent, that also supported me during my first year, who doesn't own a high-end car but also returns twice a year up till now. So this got me thinking, do I make more money working on high-end cars that might be a one-time transaction and never be seen again, or do I make more money working on daily drivers that the owners appreciates and takes good care of their cars? Let's be real and honest here. Deep down inside of you, the real reason why you want to work on high-end cars is because you're afraid of failing. In your imaginary mind, you're thinking the only way to measure how much growth you experienced or how much more successful you've become is dictated by how many high-end cars you worked on. Do you want to know how I know? It's because I used to think like this as well. I thought and saw myself as a failure if I was not able to attract and work on high-end cars. Why did I think like this? It all came down to being fearful that I might have made the wrong decision choosing this path of being a business owner, and self-doubt that potentially I wasted all this time, money, and effort trying my best to grow the business, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to go back to my old boss and ask him to rehire me. How do you train your mind to overcome this mental challenge? For me personally, after finishing my first year, I still didn't work on a high-end car yet. Does this mean I failed my first year in business? Of course not. There's so many different aspects of running a successful business, and high-end cars is just a byproduct of your success. For my first year, looking back at my invoices, I probably worked on only about 30-ish cars. Now, I was still working full-time at the auto body shop 5 days a week and was only offering my services on the weekends. So that means 8 available days in a month times 12 months in a year, which equals 96. So if I'm taking my number of 30-ish and divided by 96, it did not look good for my first year, right? I was only able to fill up a third of my available days, and I haven't even seen or touched a high-end car yet. Damn, I should just pack my bag and head back to my day job and free up my weekends so I can go chill, right? Nope. That's the exact opposite of what I actually did. I hung in there tough and I grinded it out. If my numbers did not meet my goals and my expectation of I should have already started working on high-end cars, what made me still wanted to continue for my second year? It's simple. One reason: I did not want to give up that easily. When I started working at the auto body shop, I was plotting my next move while I was working and putting money aside that I earned at my day job to my side hustle. I told myself my end game was to learn how to run a business and translate all that knowledge and experience to my own business. I was hungry, I was motivated, I was driven, I was desperate, I was mad. Pretty much my will was to being able to quit and just work for myself to make more than $10 an hour at that time. So now the big question is, have I worked on high-end jobs? Yup, you bet. I'm grateful the owners of these cars done their research on who they should bring their car to, as well as trusting the person that's going to perform services on the car, which is me. So Lim, tell me what's the secret to attract the owners of these high-end cars? There has to be a secret, right? Hmm, how should I say it? From my year 2 to 5, I pretty much just stopped worrying and overthinking about if I am ever gonna touch, see, and work on one. I pretty much had to figure out that it was pointless to exert so much energy into thinking about it, that I could use that same energy and focus on other things that can actually help my business grow. Every year, you should make progress. Doesn't matter how big or small the improvements are, what matters is that you yourself as a person is improving and your business is also improving alongside with you. Keep adjusting and making changes to adapt. Over time with consistent, and I can't stress this word enough, consistency of doing good quality work day in, day out on every single job. Doesn't matter if it's a small wash and wax job or a big paint correction job. You treat each and every job like it's your last day in business. Over time, your customer base will change along with you increasing your pricing because you're getting better and better at what you're doing, which means the overall quality of your work will continue to grow and improve. When you work on enough cars and build up a portfolio of your work, this will start to attract the high-end cars eventually. I just want to finish up by saying thank you to Kenneth and Vincent. I appreciate each and every customer that I help dial in their cars. But when customers return on a monthly schedule or they come back a couple times a year, it means a lot to me. This is a direct reflection about me that I'm doing something right. That these customers, they enjoy and makes them happy enough to return to have their cars worked on again by me. If you guys enjoy these business operation content videos, I need you guys to smash that like button, drop a comment or leave a question, and hit that subscribe button. These actions might not seem like very significant, but it will snowball and add up over time. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.